Hello my dears, and welcome to my channel. As always, I am very happy and grateful that you have chose to spend your time with me and supporting my channel. Really easy. Like the video, leave a comment, subscribe, and click on the notification bell, and I hope that you are all doing well, but if not, I do hope things will get better for you soon. But in the meantime, join me in meeting Wisdom of Pooh Tarot. And this deck was created by Seraphine and Angel Mesa, illustrated by Cat L. Amsel. Was released 2023 and retails normally for $88, but as of this video, they're having a 50% off sale. So the deck is $44 right now. And they have put out a few other decks: Tigger 2 Tarot, Shadows of Wonderland Tarot, and Earth, Moon, and Shadow Oracle. And the box itself is 5.30, height across is 3.30, and the width is 2 inches. And title is only on the one side, as you can see. And then we have on this side, it says, "The things that make me different are the things that make me Piglet." And yeah, it has the gold. It's a very nice box. They did a lot of good attention to detail. And on the back we have some teaser cards. And it says, "The Wisdom of Pooh is a 78 card tarot deck in the Rider-Waite-Smith system. The deck includes 22 majors, 56 fully illustrated minors, 3 keyword cards, and 4 bonus cards. The artwork is a culmination of old and new illustrations based on the iconic artwork created by E.H. Shepard for A.A. Milnes. I'm sorry if I butchered that. Winnie the Pooh in the 1920s. Okay, and I do believe that Pooh was released 1926, and then later Tigger came along. And I'm seeing a lot of Winnie the Pooh decks, and that is because it has been, I can't remember the date of the year, I think it was 2024, Winnie the Pooh became public domain. Now, even though it's public domain, Disney got their little greedy hands into it and basically copyrighted their own version of Pooh. So you would, if you wanted to use their version of Pooh, you would have to ask permission and pay them. So even though something does go up for public domain, you still have to find out if something is copyrighted, and just be careful about what you use. Okay, that I did a little researching about it because I was curious. I was like, why am I seeing so many Winnie the Pooh decks lately? Alright, so it is a magnetic box, and it does have some cute artwork of Christopher and the gang getting Pooh out of a spot. And when you open it up, you have the 100 Acre Wood, some illustration on that, and this one comes with a certificate of authenticity, and it says that it's deck number 760 out of 6,000, and then a little blessing that they threw in. Okay, so it does have the ribbon, so pull it out. And on the back, we have more Pooh. Okay. Alright, so it does have the gold edging, as you can see on. Very nice. Very nice. I really like the cards. Very nice quality. And the cards are tarot size, dimensions, as you can see. Okay, so it comes with 3 extra cards, and the width of the deck is 1.5 inches, so it's about standard size. Okay, so I put these first, even though they come after the majors, but I just wanted you to see the extra cards that they have. Bravery, pure joy, and togetherness. That's very cute. Okay, and if you work with reversals, they won't be revealed, as you can see. So we start off with, oh yeah, and also there's an extra Fool card. As you can see, there's 2 different versions of the Fool card. Alright, so instead of a guidebook, you have these cards. They do have a deep dive book, but you have to buy that separately, which is kind of disappointing, but it is what it is. Okay, so then you get the little card that gives you some keywords. You have the major arcana, and it does involve the extra cards and the extra Fool card, and then you have your minor arcana, and as you can see, we have the chocolate pentacles, the honeypots, swords, and wands. So that's pretty much your guidebook. Okay. Alright, so in my tarot videos, I do a side-by-side comparison with a Rider-Waite deck. And the Rider-Waite deck that I'm going to be using is the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot, and it's published by US Game Systems. And if you can't find it there, you can probably find it at Amazon, because I always say you can find pretty much everything at Amazon. Alright, so go ahead. And there were a couple of changes in the major arcana, and when we come to them, so you get the title and then the number at the bottom. The illustrations are cute. They are. Okay, so the first change is the Lovers, and it has been renamed Precious Friends. we have the hanged bear that replaces the hanged man. And I do believe that is the only two changes that they made. And I will be doing a video on the Tigger 2 tarot whenever I can get it. They're still having issues with production, which have been delayed. So I'm waiting on that one and the Earth, Moon, and Shadow deck. I didn't back the Shadows of Wonderland tarot, but I may eventually get that one, but money is tight, so I have to be a little bit mindful. Okay, so that is the majors. And I will be doing Winnie the Pooh decks this week. I have 2 other Winnie the Pooh decks to do videos on. And I got them through, I think it was Kickstarter or Backer Kit. I can't remember which one. One of those. And I will be doing those this week, and I am debating of doing a side-by-side comparison with all 3 of them. I wouldn't be doing the Rider-Waite deck with them because it's a lot. So I'm thinking about doing a final video after I've done the 3 of just a flip through of the 3 decks together, so you can see the different artwork and the different decks and everything like that. So alright, so the honeypots represent cups, and you've got a little symbol up here as well. And as you can see, the minors, they only have the Roman numerals. They don't have what the suit is. Pooh's hoarding all the honey. And Tigger is not in this one because Tigger didn't come out until later. So I'm assuming that's why they made the second, the second, I want to say edition, with Tigger in it. Okay, so now we have the court cards, and I've pretty much kept them: page, knight, queen, kings. Alright, that's all the cups. And then next we have our chocolate pentacles. I wonder why. I am curious because I would have thought Eeyore would have been good as one of the pentacles in the court section, because rabbits are like quick. They're not slow animals. So that was just one of the things that I found curious. Okay. And next we have these swords. apologize for the loud noises in the background with the cars and the motorcycles. It is summer after all, so even with the windows closed, you're still going to hear them. Alright, so lastly we have the wands. Yes, they have Eeyore as the horse for the Knight of Wands, and that to me does not make sense. It really doesn't. He needed to be on the Pentacles. Alright, so that is pretty much the deck. And I forgot to mention the cardstock, which I'll do that now. And it is Ultra Premium 350 GSM with a smooth linen finish. And honestly, I can see these getting dirty. I just have a feeling that, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We will see, because I just recently got them. So we will see what happens. Alright, so since we don't have a guidebook, just go ahead and go on to shuffling. And these are pretty flexible. I mean, I don't have an issue with them. And there are all kinds of ways you can shuffle. There's no right or wrong way to shuffle. So you can do the poker rifle shuffle. You can do the overhand one, if I can do it correctly. Yeah, they're not stiff. And they're kind of nice. Okay. And you can also cut them into piles, how many you want. Put them up that way. It's pretty much all in what you can physically do and what you choose to. Fan, yeah, these are kind of, they're not very smooth, so fan might be a little bit of a problem because they're not smooth. And side shuffling, not even going to do it. Yeah, I mean, you could try it, but it's not, I don't think it's going to shuffle them very well. Alright, so let's go ahead and see what what message wants to pop out for us. We have the 5 of Wands, it looks like. I don't like the 5 of Wands. I really, really don't. 5s are not my favorite suits. They're not. Because they're like conflict. They're just a lot of chaos. I call them the chaos cards, to be honest. Because you have the 5 of Cups, which is 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups. I'm trying to picture it in my head. The 5 of Cups is... I'm just going to have to cheat and look at... Okay, so you have the 5 of Cups is this depressing regret card. Even though, you know, it's like you've spilled the 3, you still have 2 left. So it's kind of chaos there. Then you have, like this one, the 5 of Wands. It's chaos incarnate. It's, you know, it's just competition. It's just fighting. It's, you know. So I call them the chaos cards. Then you got the 5 of Swords. Yeah. They're all fighting and everything. Again, more chaos. But somebody, you know, here's the different people that they, you know, he's victorious, but he's, you know, kind of cocky about it. There's so many ways that you can interpret the 5 of Swords. And then you have the 5 of Pentacles, which is... you could, you know, chaos insofar as you could lose stuff. You know, it's like your life is being disrupted. So, like I said, the 5s and the minors are the chaos cards, I call them. Okay, so got everybody in a competition, it looks like. So let's see what they say. Yeah, competition, disharmony, and pestering. So yeah, 5 of Wands, like I said, competition, you know, different points of view, nobody's willing to listen to each other. That's pretty much sums up the 5 of Wands. One of the chaos cards, I call. Alright, so that is pretty much all I have for this whimsical, I guess is the best way you can call it. And it is a very cute deck, I will admit it. I am Winnie the Pooh fan. I love my bears. Alright, so let me know. This deck has been out for a while, and it is a very popular deck. So if you own it, you know, just share how how it's been working out for you, and if you really, really enjoy it. Pros and cons. And if you did buy it after seeing my video or put it on your wish list, I would love to hear about it. If you want to just drop it in the comments so I know what I'm doing is good or not out in the world. But once again, thank you so much for spending your time with me, and I hope that you will join me with another video, and it will be another Winnie the Pooh deck. I'm doing the 3, like I said, just to kind of reiterate. I'm doing 3 different Winnie the Pooh decks this week, and probably going to do a comparison video as well. And if you want to join me in seeing those, subscribe, and you'll be able to be notified of when they come out. But until next time, take care. And goodbye, my dears.